taking this opportunity to study the Cybertruck charge port door mechanism. The door flap cracked right at the lever arm that controls the hinging motion. So I'm gluing that back together, and while I wait for it to dry, studying this piece a bit. So we have here the connector that powers everything. It's a locking connector there. And it controls these three electronics. We have the charge port LED that will show the Cybertruck colored logo through the front. We have this larger white motor here. This is a pretty standard part that Tesla uses in a lot of their actuators, like the air louvers, and the Model S I know has something similar. Just a small little motor. I think it's a stepper motor. And then this, I believe, is the touch sensor. It mounts about right here. And there's this small magnet. You can tell it's magnetic because it's picking up my screwdriver. And this magnet goes on the end of the hinge pin and rests somewhere along in here. And when you disturb the charge flap, tapping on it, the movement of this magnet causes an electrical signal and tells the car to open the charge port door. So, surprisingly simple in its operation, but there's a lot going on here. A lot of different pieces, a lot of molded plastic. For instance, this I had to remove just to be able to get to the, I don't know where this was exactly, somewhere in here, just to be able to get to this little pin to release the lever arm from the rest of this arm that the motor actuates. And it's tight. It's all modular. Piece of plastic that this motor screws to is independent of these other pieces. So it is somewhat repairable, but I don't think they sell the individual components. It's probably more for assembly and assembly purposes. But there it is. Cybertruck charge port. Part number 1683056-97-C.